All about Arcturian Starseeds and 8 clear signs you are one by the Spirit Nomad. I'ma like her video, like my video, support your boy. Let's see if this is good. For those of you guys who don't know, I have very heavy Arcturian heritage, so I know a good amount about them, so I'll be a good judge for this video. I do also offer galactic Akashic readings. I do that because I'm able to access my Akashic records and other people's Akashic records, and I could easily see what their starseed race is, what their traits, gifts, and abilities are, how those past lives wrap into this life, and how to connect with those past lives to actually regain the abilities and use them with inside your Earth life and stuff like that. Since I'm super tapped into that kind of stuff, I do tend to know the common traits that different starseed races have. So let's see if this is
Are
a
you
good video.
curious if you are an Arcturian starseed? Then you're in the right place because today I will share 8 signs that you are an Arcturian starseed, including physical traits. And make sure to stay until the very end where I will share what the mission is of Arcturian starseeds. My name is Julia
Ooh,
and I
okay,
help starseeds like
okay.
you step into your purpose and power, so make
Let's see
sure to
what's up.
subscribe. Arcturus is a huge orange star which is around 25 times the size of the Earth's sun. It can be seen just beyond the Big Dipper in the night sky. Arcturians are said to originate from a blue planet that orbits the star of Arcturus. The first sign that you are an Arcturian starseed.
Yo, I actually got the name of one of the Arcturian players. It's called Nuke. You feel me? Nuke. I'm sorry, I have a green screen, so the picture's kind of fucked. But yeah, Nuke. I actually went here last night and like discovered that shit. You feel me? I mean, I've been here before, and I have past lives here, but I never knew the name of it, and I never had a picture for it. But now I got that shit. Nuke. You feel me? That shit called Nuke. You feel me? It's a gas planet, like a gas giant.
Is that you feel detached from social status. You might feel that social
I can agree with that. Detached from social status, yeah, I could agree with that.
hierarchy is
This wouldn't apply though to like some Arcturians may be very focused on like business or like niggas who like are lawyers also like I'd say businessmen. This one may not apply to Arcturians who are businessmen, politicians, or in the legal system. You feel me? But the other Arcturians, yeah, this is pretty true.
simply a human construct that breeds inequality. At the core of your belief is the
And even the ones who are in the legal system and politics may not even give a fuck about this shit. They're just doing a certain job. You feel me? But yeah, you get my point though.
feeling that all beings are equal, and social status simply distorts this. You don't think of yourself or any other people as being superior or inferior to each other. You have no interest in consumerism and showing the world that you are a success. This is a result of your deep feeling of empathy and your ability to put yourself in someone else's position rather than categorize them based on their circumstances or society's view of them. Sign number 2 is that you enjoy scientific discussions.
Yeah,
Rather than talking about everyday stuff, you prefer to discuss scientific topics.
pretty
Your
accurate.
ability to understand these concepts comes naturally, and you can apply your spirituality to the facts of
Although I am sure that there's Arcturians who do not fuck with science at all and hate hearing about it and can't understand it. But this is very common for a lot of Arcturian stars that they fuck with some type of science or anything like that. Yeah, that they tend to like. Even if they don't like study it, they tend to just like it. You feel me?
science. You believe that by implementing science and advancements in technology, the future of planet Earth could be extremely positive. Sign number 3 is that your memories are strong. Arcturians are
Yeah, Arcturians do tend to have good memory. I didn't even really clock this until, cause me, I always felt like I had bad memory, especially because I smoke. So, like, I smoke marijuana. So, with that being said, I be thinking that my shit's bad. But I've been recalling so many events that my peers cannot recall. I'm like, how the fuck did you forget that shit? Like, you feel me? Plus, I remember my past lives in pretty good detail. I share my past life stories on my Patreon. You feel me? So, I mean, yeah, there's that too. But Yeah, like they really do. They have good memory apparently. You feel me? And I've noticed that in other Arcturian starseeds too. Now I'm sure there's also Arcturian starseeds who memory fucking sucks. You feel me? I bet that. But in my personal experience, from myself and other Arcturian starseeds, they definitely do tend to have a decent memory. You feel me? Better than the average.
Are blessed with strong, vivid memories. You may find yourself slipping into daydreams of the past frequently. Your childhood memories are still accessible, and you can remember sights, smells, and people with great clarity. Arcturian starseeds are likely
I wasn't my shit not photographic like that now, but I could definitely recall a lot of events. I do remember childhood shit
to
too. You feel
remember
me?
feelings from the past so vividly that they can be triggered by external stimuli like a particular song, someone's accent, or a scent. Sign number 4 is that you feel empathy. Just like Pleiadians incarnated on
Well,
Earth,
empathy is gonna be a sign. This is gonna be something that most Darcy, especially like most benevolent starseeds, are gonna feel empathy because their soul resonates at a 5D frequency, even if their human vessel and mind hasn't caught up yet. You feel me? So
you frequently put yourself in the position of the underdog. You're likely to feel a strong urge to help another being that is in need. If you don't help someone who you feel
it's crazy because Arcturians see out of all the starseed races, I wouldn't call Arcturus the most sympathetic. They have high empathy for a fact. But Lyrans, I would say, have more empathy. Palladians, I'd say, have more empathy. Syrians, I would say, have more empathy. You feel me? Andromedans, I'd say, have more empathy. And that's because Arcturians are so logical that they could kind of logic themselves out of feeling empathy. You feel me?
needs it, a strong feeling of guilt is likely to follow you, especially when you're alone. As an Arcturian, you want to help all other beings to connect to their divine universal nature, and this quality makes you a naturally caring person. You understand that life is something to be shared with others, and therefore feel that if you make someone else happy, you in turn will feel happier. Sign number 5 that you're an Arcturian starseed is that you are good at planning. Arcturians tend to
Yeah.
operate on a physical level, and
I'm sure there's Arcturians who fucking suck at planning, but Arcturians do tend to be really good at planning. I ain't gonna care. Especially like the Arcturian aliens. Them niggas have math equations to determine what timeline you're gonna choose to walk inside of. You feel me? And the way that they have timeline variables is fucking insane, my nigga.
therefore are very good at drawing up plans. You might feel drawn to architecture or design, and the act of bringing plans into physical reality. Arcturians' main chakra is the throat chakra, and they are therefore great communicators and can present their plans and ideas to other people clearly. You use your natural skills in science and math to come up with ideas that can improve the lives of other humans. Sign number 6 is that you are focused on a better future. Due to the forward thinking nature of Arcturian
Yeah, you could. Arcturians are more focused on the future than other starseed races.
starseeds, they are optimistic about the future of Earth and its inhabitants. You are often thinking of ways to make a situation better for yourself and those around you. People often come to you for advice about decisions that will impact
I will say though, most star seeds will be thinking about the future though because they're literally here for the future of Earth. You feel me? But Altorians tend to think more about the future than other people.
their future. You're able to visualize the desired outcome, then take the necessary steps to manifest it in the physical realm. In sign number 7, we will look at the physical traits of Arcturian starseeds. It's common for Arcturians
This one's gonna be. I don't usually like doing the physical traits thing, even though I do be looking at people and I'm like, yo, you look like a Lyran. I do be doing that. Like like her for example, she looks Lyran. You feel me? Like I could easily tell that she has Lyran heritage. You feel me? But I could also see the like like her Lyran side mixed with her Pleiadian side. You feel me? And I could also see the heavy Syrian nature too. You feel me? And she has some Arcturian too, though. It's like she went to Arcturus and enjoyed the learning there and stuff like that. You feel me? But she's more like Lyran, Pleiadian, and Arcturian. You feel me? And it's like her Lyran side. It's like she's more Lyran than Pleiadian. You feel me? But yeah, Lyran. Lyran size Pleiadian and Syrian are heavy. You feel me? And then also the Arcturians in the background too. And her Arcturian side kind of does mix with her Syrian side because like Arcturians and Syrians kind of mix heavy with like a certain healing matrix with like mental healing and emotional healing. Mental healing being Arcturus, emotional being Sirius. They kind of mix the two to make a different healing to make a whole new healing matrix and stuff like that. You feel me? But yeah. So long story short, though, I don't always like saying physical traits, so I'm not gonna agree or disagree with these. You feel me? Although I do think that there is some valid stuff to this, I just feel like people will have the physical traits also, but still not be that starseed. You feel me? So yeah.
Starseeds to have low blood pressure. They're also more sensitive to cold and feel it more
Yeah, I've literally, someone else said that too. You feel me? And I'm not gonna cap. I do hate being cold, and I do get cold pretty quick. But my mom's very Arcturian, also, and she don't be getting cold quick. Like she'll go outside in shorts. You feel me? So yeah.
than other people. This makes them more likely to settle down in warmer climates. It's unknown why this is, but many Arcturians report this. Sign number 8 is that you find it
I don't know why either. Maybe it's because Arcturians have like, cause Arcturian physical bodies are like more plasmic. You feel me? And maybe the plasmic shit. I mean, then again, isn't plasma supposed to be hot though? Well, maybe that's why. But then again, if plasma's hot, shouldn't you naturally be hot? But maybe that also means that you can't take cold. You feel me? I don't know, something like that maybe.
difficult to get close to other human beings. Arcturian starseed can come
Yeah,
across as distant
yeah, that's
due to
true.
their active minds and constant thoughts on
Their bonds can tend to be more surface level.
improving their futures. However, when Arcturians do form a close bond with another, they're likely to value the friendship or relationship very
Facts.
dearly and will
Facts.
remain loyal to the other person for a long period of time. Now, before we get into the mission of Arcturian starseeds, if you felt like the majority of these weren't resonating, it could be that you're not an Arcturian starseed, and I therefore recommend that you check out my free webinar on YouTube here, link in the description, where I talk all about how to know for sure what your starseed origin is. So definitely check this out after this video. Now, what is the mission of Arcturian starseeds? Most Arcturian starseeds came to planet Earth to innovate and guide it into a new, better future. They are pioneers, constantly looking for ways to inspire positive change by applying their natural cognitive and practical skills. They
Yeah.
came here to bring about a harmonious reality where technology and community are linked.
Not all Arcturian star seeds are focused on technology, but but a good amount of them can be. Me, I'm not really too focused on it. Like I reacted to some AI videos. I might get into it later. You feel me? But I don't really. I don't know. I don't be too focused on it. I be watching it every here and there, but I'm not really like OD focused on it. You feel me?
Arcturians are not simply idealists, they follow through with their plans. By using a
Yeah,
mixture
they
of their
do.
divine knowledge from the spiritual realm and implementing it into the physical reality of planet Earth, they can achieve incredible things. Let me know in the comments if you think you are an Arcturian star seed.
I mean, they're good. They're meant to be very. I mean, a lot of stars are spiritual teachers, but they're gonna be very big spiritual teachers that teach a lot about metaphysics and the spiritual sciences and stuff like that. You feel me? A lot about spiritual philosophy and stuff like that. Mental health and psychology and how to take care of that shit. They tend to come with that type of stuff on Earth. You feel me? That tends to be what their missions geared towards. Finding new kinds of research and things like that. You feel me? Yeah. But I'm gonna end the video right there. This video was pretty good. You feel me? This John wasn't. I don't think it was bad. I think it was more good than it was bad for a 100% fact. You feel me? A lot of the stuff was accurate. So that's what's up. I'm gonna end the video right here. I love you all. Catch my next video. Peace. The freak out.